Welcome to Medical Student Life in Japan, a podcast created by a teacher and a group of medical students at Nara Medical University.
We are a small medical college in the Kansai region of Japan. This podcast has two great purposes.
One is to share stories about being a medical student here in Japan.
And also for our students to share fun ideas, opinions, and information about Japanese culture to people all over the world.
Thanks a lot for listening. Okay, welcome back to Medical Student Life in Japan. Today we have two fantastic first-year students, Daichi and Mahoko. Welcome. Okay,
Thank you.
Daichi, please go ahead with your topic.
Okay. Let's go. Hey, Mahoko.
Hi.
Do you know the role model?
What is role model?
Role model is a person who someone admires and whose behavior they try to copy. Oh, for example, my role model is Taro Okamoto.
Taro Okamoto.
He was an artist. In his childhood, he liked drawing pictures, but when he was a junior high school student, he had a question. Why did he draw pictures? In 1930, his father had to go to Europe because he reported London Naval Conference on 1930. So Taro followed his father and began to study art in Paris University in order to get an answer of the question. And one day, he went to a Paul Rosenberg gallery and found a picture and bowl fruits drawn by Picasso. And he was shocked. In his book, Use Picasso, he said, I thought the path of painting from abstract paintings. This style was truly a global 20th century art style that could break through tradition, ethnicity, and border barriers. And after the World War II, he returned to Japan and wrote in the newspaper, "The Stone Age of paintings is over. The new art begins with Taro Okamoto." And he tried to make works of surrealism. And my favorite remark by him was, art is an explosion.
Explosion.
Yes. He said about it, my art is life itself. I would like to emphasize that art is the way of life in which the most powerful human beings unconditionally explode. I want to explode listening to my heart. I like him. And what's your role model, Mahoko?
My role model is one of my friends.
Oh, why?
Yeah. I joined a music club, and he is also a music club member. And we both play the guitar, but he is very, very good at playing the guitar. So, yeah, and he always teach me how to play the guitar well, kindly. So I respect him. Yeah.
Oh, it is a good episode. And Michael, what's
yes.
your role model?
Oh, you want to know my role model, Daichi? Oh, I was thinking about that while you were talking. Probably many in my life, but there's one particular role model. He is a priest, a Japanese priest.
Oh, Japanese priest.
Sometimes called monk, Japanese monk. And he passed away a few years ago, but during his life, he was a very incredible man. And even though Japan was going through war and many other troubles, he believed that all humans should be working together. And it didn't matter if someone was from one country or another country, we can all work together. And his speech was so fantastic when I saw him. And even though he was this old Japanese priest, I was this young American man. We became very close friends. And I still feel I want to do some things just like him, always trying to work together with others, no matter the circumstance.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, he's a very special person. So interesting. Daichi's role model is a famous artist. Mahoko's is a friend. And Michael's is someone I've met while traveling. So we can find role models in many ways.
Yes.
Oh,
And I asked my friend, who is your role model?
oh, nice. Like a
And
survey.
in my research,
Nice.
almost all role model, it is familiar people. I think that my friends can't understand the famous person because they don't have no chance talking with the famous person. But they can understand the familiar person because they live together and know good points and bad points. And I think it is important for all people to try hard, whoever their role model, in order to catch up with them with role models.
Great. All right, so that's all for today's topic. Thank you very much, Daichi, and your wonderful helper, Mahoko. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We continue with our series of first-year students sharing their stories. And today we have the wonderful, exceptional student, Kenta. Welcome, Kenta.
Hi, Michael.
How are you today?
Oh, I'm fine.
You're fine. That's good to hear. As we get closer and closer to the end of the semester, hopefully your studies are going well.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, well, today Kenta has decided he's going to tell us some interesting things about birthdays, birthday celebrations.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm looking forward to hear your stories. Go ahead, Kenta.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Kenta. This time, I'm going to introduce how to celebrate birthday in the world. I like to celebrate and surprise birthday friends. Last summer, my friends and I celebrated our friend's birthday while traveling in summer vacation.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. They are my club activity teammates. At that time, we present them cakes which were printed portraits on it.
Oh,
Their
like
face.
of your friend's face?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
They were very surprised and
Yeah.
they looked happy.
Yeah, I bet they did.
Yeah. At first, about Japan, I introduce.
Okay.
We Japanese people make or buy birthday cake and give some presents. And we sung happy birthday to you.
Oh, interesting. So do you actually sing in English?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's an English song.
Yeah. But you sing in English even in
Yeah.
Japan. Cool.
And we put the candles, as many as birthday person's age, on cake. Yeah, and it's Japanese style, I think. Next, about Brazil.
Okay.
In Brazil, Brazilian people put materials of cakes such as eggs and flour and so on the birthday person.
On the person.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know why?
Yeah, it is said that the reason is that it is troublesome to make a cake or a baby bird is hatched from eggs.
Ah, okay.
So
Like birthday.
Yeah.
Oh.
So for whatever reason, I think cleaning is time causing.
Yeah. So it might be troublesome to make the cake,
Yeah.
but cleaning up's going to be more trouble. It's a good point. So they don't make a cake.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe they. Yeah, I wonder what they do.
Okay.
Oh.
Next, about Australia. In Australia, people celebrate birthday on a large scale. They usually hold a big birthday party. Surprisingly, some people stay away from school because of their birthday.
Oh.
Australian people put a great emphasis on birthday celebration.
Mm,
It is very good thing, I think.
yeah.
Next about Russia.
Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Russia, people eat not a cake,
Mm.
but a pie.
Oh, interesting.
They can enjoy it better because they don't know the inside of pies until cutting and opening it.
Oh, it's like a
Yeah.
surprise.
So they usually give presents as Japanese as Japan,
Mm.
but however they don't spend much money,
Mm.
so they often give handmade present.
I see. Oh,
And Russian people may think that it is important not cost but heart and
mm.
feeling.
Mm, mm, mm.
I think so too, and it is very good thing too, I think.
Yeah, that does sound good.
Yeah, and next about Germany.
Mm.
Germany is very unique ways. In Germany, there is a unique birthday event. A single man
Mm.
who becomes 30 years old
Mm.
must clean the entrance of neighboring churches or city offices.
Uh,
The reason why do it is this show this male is clean and can keep his house orderly,
mm.
and and it is very strictly rule, and they can't back home until a woman who walk in front of them kiss to them.
Ooh,
It is very strict rule, so
yeah,
I think that if someone does it in Japan,
yeah.
maybe all men can't go home forever because of Japanese people's character.
So what you're saying is the German man, is this only at the 30th birthday or all the birthdays?
Only 30 years.
Okay. And they have to go clean up the church or other buildings.
Yeah.
And then after cleaning,
Yeah.
they try to come home and they need to be kissed by a woman.
Oh, no.
Hmm.
Cleaning and waiting in front of the churches or buildings, and until some woman
comes to them and kisses them,
Yeah.
they have to wait.
Yeah.
They can't go home.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is very strict rule.
That is a strong. Yeah, I can't see that happening in Japan, to be honest. Yeah, that's
Maybe it is difficult.
Japanese would be too shy, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe just a bow.
Oh. So I introduced about 5 countries celebration on the birthday dates.
Yeah.
How about American style birthday?
In American style, okay, I would say probably a mixture of some of them, but my guess is, although I haven't researched it, is that Japan's concept of a birthday celebration is taken from the American celebration, I guess.
Yeah.
For example, the birthday cake.
Yeah.
We also have birthday cake, and we put the candles for the age.
Yeah.
And of course, sing the happy birthday song. So I think probably Japan has taken some of those customs. Maybe because the birthday's not such a big thing in Japan.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I would say it's pretty similar. Although maybe like Australia, sometimes it's a big deal.
Yeah.
So Japan, maybe you give, when you were a child, maybe you get like one present or so, right?
Yeah.
In America, you might get many presents
Many
for your
presents.
birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, especially when you're young. And so it sounds like Australia where they do a big celebration. But I think as we get older, it becomes a lot less important, right? And I have noticed for Nara Medical University students, birthdays are a big deal.
Yeah.
And they often are celebrating birthdays here. I've noticed lots of parties, often buying presents for friends. And maybe I did this, but I can't remember doing that for my college friends. So I thought that was interesting. Now, do you think that is common for all university ages, or Nara Medical is kind of special?
Maybe all university, I think.
Is doing that. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I always see the students, they say, oh, it was, this student's birthday, and so we all bought her presents, or it was this student's birthday, so we took him out for dinner. And I was impressed at how common that is. That would mean maybe lots of birthday parties.
Yeah.
In America.
I like birthday
You like birthday parties?
Yeah.
Well, you chose this topic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say America is probably a little similar to Japan, but probably also like Australia, kind of a big deal. We don't have the concept of cleaning the church, I don't think, or the throwing eggs or flour. But how about you? I have a quick question. Do you have a memorable birthday, either when you were a kid or since you've been a student?
Last birthday, I turned 20 years old
Which
last
is,
birthday.
for our audience, that's an important one in Japan,
Yeah.
right? That's the big one.
Yeah.
That means you're an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I passed and entered this university.
Yes.
And my birthday is April 8th. So at the same time enter into
Yeah, so in Japan, school starts in April, so you probably found out you passed the test in maybe February or
Yeah.
March,
Yeah.
and then you were excited, and then
Yeah.
right after you enter,
A
you have
very,
a
very happy
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah, very happy birthday. However, it was the pandemic, right? So, and of course, you were in my class that first semester. Were you able to meet friends, or did you only do like a home party?
Not the home party, or only Zoom,
right? Yeah,
Zoom
so
or
calling friends, right? Yeah, so it's a little disappointing because
Yeah.
you must have been so excited to enter college,
Yeah.
and then we were still, especially in the first semester,
Yeah.
still doing some maybe half of it was online, but
Yeah.
you could still
Yeah.
enjoy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, okay. And I guess the last question I can think of is, what is your ideal? You've done some research about different birthday customs. What is your ideal birthday celebration? Ideal means if you could have any of the birthday celebrations, what would you choose? Now that you know about some other countries.
It is a difficult question.
Yeah.
I think Australia is
Yeah.
very good way.
Yeah, it sounds like Australia would be
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
I don't want to stay away from school, but it is very good thing. Put a great emphasis on birthday celebration, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like one day a year, right?
Yeah.
That you get to be the most important person, right? Yeah, so it is fun, and I think it is worth celebrating. I agree with you.
Yeah.
And hey, missing a day of school isn't so bad.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though you're such a studious young man at medical college.
Yeah.
You deserve a day off once in a while.
Yes. I didn't know that there are many unique celebration ways in the world. Birthday is a special for almost all people. I want to celebrate my friends until now and forever in my life. Thank you.
Sounds good, Kenta. And you're such a nice guy. I'm sure you do great birthday celebrations for your friends. Yeah. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.